ourselves. I want us to remind ourselves on what we learned last time when we met. What did we learn last time? Let's try to review what we learned such that we can go and see what we can learn today. So let's review the previous lesson. What did we learn in mathematics last time? Yes. So when I unmute you, when I ask you to unmute, please unmute yourself and tell us what we learned last time in mathematics when we met. So I'm going to pick some few people here to tell us what we learned last time. Anifa, can you unmute and tell us what we learned last time? Anifa?
Yes, teacher.
What did we learn last time in mathematics, primary 4?
We learned about money.
We learned about money. Yes, we learned about money. Now, what was our subtopic? What was our subtopic about money? In money, what did we learn? Yes, we learned about money. What did we learn in money? Let me pick Prosper. Yes, Prosper. Are you able to unmute, Prosper? Okay, Prosper, unmute and tell us what we learned.
We learned about writing money in figures and in words.
Thank you so much, Prosper. We learned about writing money in figures and in words. That is what we learned. And I gave you some assignment. I gave you some exercise for you to do. But I have seen some of you have done the work. Some of you did not do the work. Anyway, I'm going to keep checking on the answers that you are sending. So therefore, we learned about writing money in figures and in words. So today I have brought one question before we start learning or what we are going to learn today. I have given you one question here, and this question goes like this. They are saying that answer this question. Answer this question. What is the question saying? This is the question. Yes, answer this question. So that's the question. Let me pick one child to read for us that question. Let me pick one child to read for us that question. Please, if I pick you, make sure you unmute yourself. Adeke. Yes, Adeke, can you read for us the question?
How much money is this in figures and words?
Very good. How much money is this in figures and words? So let me put that money. Then you tell me, people will tell me how much money is this. Okay, I have put that, not yet the answer, but look at that money. Look at that money. How much money is that? Let me get someone to tell us that money, because we are going to get the total in words. But Tendo, Esther Tendo, can you tell us? Esther Tendo, can you tell us how much money is that? Esther, you can unmute and tell us how much money is that. Esther? How much money are you seeing there, Esther? Tendo, can you unmute?
50,000 shillings.
Very good. That is 50,000 shillings, but it's not yet our answer. There is another one I'm bringing. I'm adding something to it. I'm adding certain amount. I've added that money. I have added that money. So I have 50,000 shillings at first. Now I have added that money to it. How much have I added to that 50,000 shillings? How much have I added to that 50,000 shillings? Tracy? Yes, Tracy, how much money have I added to that 50,000 shillings?
10,000 shillings. 10,000 shillings.
In total, how much money is that? 50,000 and
10,000
10,000
shillings.
60,000 shillings. Okay, let's go. The question is still continuing. Good, the question is still continuing. Plus, so we have already 60,000 shillings. We shall add this one here. I don't know how much money. That is coin. How much money is that? Let me pick someone. Let me pick someone to tell us how much money is that. Who has not? Rose. Felicity, Rose. How much money have I put in coins?
1,000 shillings.
Very good. That is 1,000 shilling. Very good. Let me put another one because I had put two of them. Another coin I've added to that. I have added another coin to that. This is what we learned last time. Okay, Mark. Mark, how much money have I added to 1,000 shilling coin there? Mark, Alton?
500 shillings.
500 shillings. So Mark, Anton, 1,000 shilling and 500 shilling. How much money is that in total?
1,500.
Very good. That is 1,500. Now, the question is asking us, how much money is this in figures and words? So meaning that we need to add this 60,000 plus 1,500. We get the total amount of money. All that money you are seeing on your screen, how much money is that in words and figures? So tell me in words, because you are not going to write for me on the screen. Tell me in words. If I asked you, how much money is that in total? How much money is that in words and figures? So just tell me in words, because you are going to say it. So say it in words. So, I'm going to pick Desire. Yes, Desire. Desire, how much money is that in total? How much money are you seeing on your screen, Desire?
62,500.
Okay. Desire, I want you to add properly. The notes, the paper money, we have 60,000 shilling. And the coins, we have 1,500. So, Desire,
61,500.
say 61,500 shillings. Can you say, Desire?
61,500
Shillings.
shillings.
Don't forget to put shillings because we are talking about money. So very good, Desire, for that answer. I see Ruth is also trying. Ruth, what have you got? Ruth, what have you got?
61,500 shillings.
Very good, 61,500 shillings. So basically that is what we learned last time. I have also worked out, let me put, because we say this paper money, it is 60,000 shilling. And 60,000 shilling, this is how we write it in figures. And then we have here 1,500. Okay. Then in figures, we have 61,500 shillings. Then in words, we have that. In words, we have that. So this is what we learned last time. And I hope you people, you got it last time very well. You got it last time very well. So there was some bit of addition there. There was some bit of addition there. You need to add some money. You need to add the money that you have all together. Then you tell us in words and you tell us in figures. That is what we learned last time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. So this tells us that it gives us a go ahead. It gives us now time for us to continue. It will give us time now to continue to our next lesson. This will give us time to continue for our next lesson today. Good. What is our lesson today? Okay, let me post. Let me put for you our lessons today. Let me put for you our lessons today. Good. So this is going to be our lesson. This is what we are going to discuss today. And I want you people to really be attentive. Because I told you about money. I said that this money that we are learning, we can apply it at home on daily basis. We are buying, we are selling every day. So when we learn the idea of money, when we learn how to deal with money, it will be very easy for us to use money at home. So welcome to primary 5. Let's begin. Okay. So my learners, this is what we are going to learn today. This is what you are seeing on your screen is what we are going to learn today. So I want a child here to read for me our heading, to read for me our heading. Princess Rock Girl, can you read for us the heading? Unmute and read, Princess Rock Girl.
Buying and selling involving addition.
Very good, repeat reading, read again.
Buying and selling involving addition.
Buying and selling involving addition.
Addition.
Very good. So that means we are going to be buying. When we are buying, somebody will be selling to us. So we are going to add the total amount of money of what we have bought. Even the shopkeeper will add, if you buy like two things, let's say you go and buy cooking oil, and then you buy maybe a kilogram of sugar, you will add all together and see how much money have I paid. Then the shopkeeper will also say, how much money have I got from this person? So we are going to see buying and selling involving addition. Here we are going to be adding the total money, our total bill, our total expenditure. All this, I mean, what we have spent all together after buying our items. But I have said that we need to note something here. We need to note something here. This note here is the aid to memory. This is what you can recall when you have such a question. This is what you can recall when you are having such a question. For example, what are they saying here? What are they saying here? What are they saying here? Let me pick someone to read for us. This time I'm going deep down there to look for my children. Some of my children are down there. They don't want to read for us. Let me pick Edify. Edify, can you unmute and read for us the note? What is the note telling us, Edify? You
Add prices of all items to get the total cost of the items bought.
Very good. So if you go to buy something, if you go to the market, you go where they're selling things, you will have your list of what you are going to buy. So once you have those lists, so when you go, they tell you, okay, this one is 500 shillings. This one is 100 shillings. This one is 200 shillings. So you need to add all those items to get the price of all those items, 500 shillings plus 100 shillings plus 200 shillings, and then you get the total cost. Total cost here is the total amount of money that you are going to pay for those items you have bought. So in this case, we are going to add. We are going to be adding, my primary four members. We are going to be adding. So let's look at the example. How do they set for us this question? You can go and do it live in the market or in the shop near you there. You can go today. Your mom is going to send you, after learning this money, your mom is going to send you, go and buy for me this, buy for me this. So you should be able to tell mommy that, okay, this one is 200 shilling, this one is 300 shillings. So 200 shilling plus 300 shillings, I use the 500 shillings. So this is the main reason why we are learning this, for us to apply in our daily life, our day-to-day living. We are buying, we are selling, but we should be knowing how to deal with the money so that they don't cheat us, they don't steal our money. Because if you don't know how to get the total cost of what you are going to pay, they will tell you, okay, pay me 20,000 when you are supposed to buy it at only 4,000. And then they tell you pay 20,000. I see. But I don't want that to happen to my P4 children. Never should it happen to my P4 children. They should not be cheated. Nobody should steal their money. So let me put that example, and I see. Okay, this is the example. This is the example. Yes, I need someone to read for us the example. I need someone to read for us the example. Yes, I know you have put up your hands, but let me go down there. Those who don't want to put up their hands. I was seeing someone down here having the hands up. Okay, Fahad. Fahad, where are you, Fahad? Sorry, Fahad, you disappeared from my list. Okay, let me pick Ruth. Ruth, can you read? Ruth? Namuli? Namuli Ruth, can you read the question? Can you read example 1? And we see how we are going to do it. Namuli Ruth.
Mr. Mayenga bought a packet of biscuits at 1,200 shillings and a bottle of soda at 1,500 shillings. How much did she pay altogether?
Very good. But there is that word you said, Mr. That is a lady. A lady, we don't say Mr., we say Mrs. or Miss. But for this case is Mrs. Maiga bought a packet of biscuits at 1,200 shillings and a bottle of soda at 1,500 shillings. How much did she pay altogether? You see that word altogether is addition. This is what we are referring to. Just adding. Now, that means you need to say, oh, I paid 1,200 shillings for biscuits, and then a bottle of soda, I paid 1,500. So how much money is that? How much money is that altogether? How much did I pay? This is what we are looking at right now. And this is what is done at home. So there are children who have got this answer also. There are children who have got this answer also. Yes, can I get some children who got this answer? I can see Ruth is doing the work. I can see Ruth because she has put the video. Ruth is doing the work. I can see that one playing. Oh, hello, don't play in the class. You have to be attentive. Okay, Victor Roberts. Have you done the work? Victor Roberts, the issue is addition. Yes, Victor.
Yes.
What have you got?
2,700.
You forgot to say something. There is something you have forgotten. The units.
2,700 shillings.
Very good, very good. Please, 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 please. Once you are talking about money, let us not forget the shillings. Let us not forget the shillings. So let me try to do it as my boy has done. Let me try to do it together. Members, let's try to do this together. Let's try to do this together. So we are going to have here, can say here, solution. Okay, I'm now doing together with you, please. I can say their solution. What do we have? We are talking of a packet of biscuit, but I can just summarize it as biscuits. Can just summarize it as biscuits. Biscuits gives us how much money? Biscuits give us how much money? Okay, biscuit we are paying. Okay, we are paying 1,200 shillings. That is what we are paying for the biscuits. 1,200 shillings. And what else are we buying? That is soda. Yes, we have bought soda, but how much are we paid for soda? Here now we are going to add. Here now we are going to add. Plus, yes, how much money is that? 1,500 shilling for a bottle of soda. So this is what we are going to get. This is what we are going to get. So members, here the biscuits, you are going to pay 1,200. Then soda, you are going to pay 1,500 shilling. So in this case, we are supposed to we are supposed to add. We are supposed to add. And make sure you know how to add. Yes, make sure you are able to add. Okay, I was still trying to sort out those who are talking on my background. Now, let me try to add this money, just like the way I have arranged. So when you are adding, please make sure you arrange it in according to the place value. So I'm going to add. Here we are saying biscuit is for 1,200, and then soda, a bottle of soda is for 1,500. So let's add together. Let's add together. As you are there, add with me. We are going to begin from the place value of ones, if I may indicate on top there. This is the place value of 1, but it's not necessary for you to indicate, but just to demonstrate for you where you are going to begin adding from. So you begin adding from the right to the left. So you start 0 plus 0, you will get there 0. Good. Then also you have 0 plus this 0, you will also get there 0. Now here we have 2 plus 5. You have 2, let me have 2 sticks here, 1, 2. I'm going to add this 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all together I can count this all together. I can count this all together. Can count this all together. Because I'm adding it, I can count it all together. So all together I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why Victor said here we have 7. Then also we have 1 plus 1. Of course, 1 plus 1. 1 stick plus 1 stick. There we shall get 2 of them. 1, 2. So here we have 2 sticks. We have 2 sticks, so that we can write here 2. We can write here 2. So what Victor was forgetting is to put the unit. Please, we are talking about shillings. So we should not forget to put the unit. And our unit come first. You first write your SH and then put a dot there to mean the short form of money. So this is basically how you can get the total amount of money that you have spent on buying biscuits and a bottle of soda. You all together you used 2,700 shillings. Now, before we continue to the next number, I want to remind my children that most of you, when you are working out, you forget to write the unit. Please, you see, you learn mathematics. You learn mathematics. And in mathematics, once you don't, where there is unit, please make sure you put the unit. And avoid this, I'm repeating, because I saw some of you are putting it. If you want to write for me 2,000 shilling, most of you are writing for me 2,000 shilling like this. Most of you are writing for me 2,000 shilling like this. This one. We don't have this symbol here in mathematics. This is wrong. This symbol, learners, please, 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 please don't write it. There are reasons why this symbol was introduced. This symbol was introduced basically by people who work in the bank to avoid people from adding 0. But for you, if you don't want people to add 0, you can group your digits. You say shillings, say shilling 2,000, then write it like this, 2,000. So you know that to make 1,000, you count 2 digits. You count 1, 2, you count 3 digits, you count 3 digits. You count 1, 2, 3. From your right hand side, you count 3 digits, you put a comma. So here, nobody will add a 0. If you add a 0 here, it will be wrong. So this tells us this is 2,000 shillings. Now, this symbol, some of you misuse these symbols. When you are writing this symbol, you write it like this. This is not the symbol. 1 and the equal sign. So that's why I don't encourage my children to use that symbol, and it is not there. but I saw most of you are using it in my classwork that I always give you. Please, this is the symbol we are going to be using. Shillings 2,700 or 2,700 shilling. So that is that's our number one. So let's continue to number 2 and we see what is there in number 2. What have they asked in number 2? Good. Okay, I can see a lot of hands up. Let's see. Sorry. Yes, let's see number 2. Who is going to read for us number 2? I'm picking them from down. Oh, the other day I picked from down. Now I'm picking from up. Patrick and where are you, Patrick? Again, you disappeared. Let me look for my Patrick and Anthony. Patrick and Anthony, can you read the question?
Sarah bought a bunch of matoke at shillings 12,000 shillings and a bar of soap at 3,500 shillings. How much did she pay?
Thank you.
Solu.
Okay, thank you so much, Anthony and Patrick. Thank you so much, Anthony and Patrick, for that wonderful reading. Okay, let me also pick another person to read because there are people who want to read also. Desire. Yes, Desire. Can you also read? Desire, you alone? Patrick was there with Anthony.
Sarah bought a bunch of matoke at 12,000 shillings and a bar of soap at 3,500 shillings. How much did she pay?
Very good. Very good. For those who have read, you have represented the rest of the class. Members, if I have not picked you to read, don't worry. These 3 people represented you. That shows me that you can be able to read. Okay, read. Everybody, I want to see you reading. Read the question. Read the question. Read. That one is not reading. Read the question even if I'm not hearing you. Okay, let me allow you to read the question. Let me allow you to read the question. Okay, can you read the question?
Sarah bought a bunch
That is very good. That is very good for that reading. I wanted all of you to read at once. You see, even if we are in class, even if we are together, there are those we pick them and they read, then the whole class can read at once. So thank you for that. Thank you for that, my learners. There is somebody who is talking. Don't talk. So we can continue. I haven't picked you. I'm going to pick you. Don't worry, my girl. I'm going to pick you. I'm going to, today I need to use my time now to pick all of you to do the work. Okay, so having seen examples, number 1, I want somebody, don't do it, but somebody explain to us, how are we going to get the amount of money that Sarah will pay altogether? How are we going to get the amount of money that Sarah will pay together? Listen to my question. How are we going to get the amount of money that Sarah paid all together? How are we going to get? I'm saying, how are we going to get? So I want that answer. I want that answer from one of you. Okay, Bukenya. Bukenya, how are we going to get the amount of money that Sarah paid all together? Bukenya?
By addition.
By addition. Good. That is by adding. Okay. By adding. Very good. Bukenya. You can mute yourself. Very good, Bukenya. Now, Bukenya said by addition, by adding. That's what Bukenya said. For us to get the money that Sarah paid all together, we need to add. So what are we going to add? What are we going to add is what I'm going to ask you. Am I going to add 3 plus 2? What am I going to add? Standard. Standard, what am I going to add?
You are going to add 1,200 shillings. You get the one. You start from ones until tens. You first bring the first number.
Sorry, standard, begin afresh. There is where you, that is not 1,200 shilling. That is 12,000 shilling. Can you say 12,000 shilling?
You first add 12,000 shillings and then you add 3,500 shillings and you put it.
Okay, that is not 3.5. That is a comma. It's not a full stop. Say 3,500 shillings.
3,500 shillings and then you put it under 12,000 and you add 0 plus 0. The answer shall be 0. Again, you add 0 plus 0 and then you add 5 plus 0, which the answer shall be 0, and you add 3.
5 plus 0. 2. 5 plus 0, the answer will be
5.
Yes.
And then 3 plus 2, the answer shall give you 5. And lastly, number 1, the answer shall be 15,000.
Okay, well tried. Add that answer properly, my friend. Standard, add that question properly. Add it properly, standard. Let me pick also another friend of yours to try to explain what you have been explaining. Let me pick another one to explain. Apiketra. Apiketra, can you explain again also? How are we going? What are we going to do? Take us through the step, Apiketra. You unmute. Once I call you, that means I've already given you permission to unmute. When you keep quiet, it means that you don't know. Let me go to Benny. Yes, Benny, can you take us through? Benny? Take us through the step.
15,500 shillings.
That is standard. Okay, so that is good. I want also another person to take us through the step. Priscilla, Bira. Okay. Priscilla, you can unmute and take us through the step. Priscilla, are you not able to take us through the step?
You get 12,000. You add it to 3,500.
Okay, you
and
add.
Then you get 15,500 shillings.
Okay, that is good. So we are going to get 12,000 shilling. We shall get 12,000 shillings. Then we add 3,500 shilling to it. We shall add 3,500 shilling to 12,000 shilling, so that we can get the answer. Okay, so that is good. Priscilla, you can unmute yourself. You can mute yourself, Priscilla. So that, okay, so members, some of these learners, some of your colleagues, some of your friends, they have taken us through this very well, but we can also as well do it together. I want to write what they have been saying. I want to just write it here. Now, somebody said we are going to get 12,000 shilling. Okay, let me maybe put the item down. That is matoke. I'm trying to write my matoke here. And I hope today they are cooking for you matoke at home. Yes, I'm writing my matoke here. Good. So matoke, if we follow that, is a bunch of matoke and they have bought at 12,000 shilling. So you come and put here your 12,000 shilling. Sorry. Yes, this is my 12,000 shilling. 12,000 shilling. 12,000 shilling. What other item is there? A bar of soap. Okay, I can write here item soap. Okay. A bar of soap is at how much? Now, here, because we are going to add, we should know how to arrange this according to the place value. So when you are arranging the 3,500, please remember that the zero, let me go back to the question. You can look at your question. Here is place value ones. This is the place value tens. I'm just trying to explain to you, please. You have learned about place value already in term one. Ones, and then you have here thousands. So when you come here to arrange, still under the first zero, that is one. So we bring this zero, which is under ones, we bring it here. Then the zero, which is under tens, also we bring it here. Then 5 is under hundreds, we put it here. Then 3 is under thousands. 2 also is under thousands. So 3 will be under 2. So here we add. Here we add. Good. Okay, so let's continue. Now, having arranged all this, you can please put the unit here as shilling. And what am I emphasizing here? You must write the addition sign. Addition sign. This is what will, so that you are adding this one. What I have put in black, you must write it. That shows that you are adding. Some of you, when you arrange your thing very well, you don't write the addition sign. So that becomes wrong if you don't write the addition sign. It becomes wrong. Please, please, please. These are very key things to note. Even the unit for shillings, these are very key things to note. So let me remove that addition. So make sure that you write that. Make sure that you, sorry. Okay. Okay. So addition sign must be written. Addition sign must be written. Plus here. Now let us add as our colleagues were adding. So we have 0 plus 0. We get here our 0. Also 0 plus 0. We get here our 0. Now we are under 0 plus 5, under hundreds. 0 plus 5, we shall get here 5. Then we shall have 2 plus the 3. We have here 2 plus 3. That is where we have reached. 2 plus 3. So you have here 1, 2. I draw those 2 balls. Then we have here 3 balls. 1, 2, 3. All together, when we count these all together, we shall have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we have 5. Then this one, we just bring it because 1 plus, there is 0 here. There is nothing here. So 1 plus 0, we get here 1. What have I not supposed to forget? I am not supposed to forget writing the unit. Sorry, because I'm talking about shilling. I'm not supposed to forget writing it. Then if I want to group, I can say 1, 2, 3, and I group it here, comma, so that it become 15,500 shillings. So this is what we are calling buying and selling involving addition. So you bought a bunch of matoke, you bought a bar of soap, all together you spend. The total money that you gave out is 15,500 shillings. So that has been a very wonderful contribution from you. I have been learning from you also. So you can conclude and say, therefore, she paid. You can conclude and say, therefore, I wanted to write therefore. Let me see whether I can do that. So therefore, I'm going to write, therefore, she paid, because it's past tense. How much did she? It has passed. She has paid already. Therefore, she paid shilling. You can write it in figure 15,000, 15,500. So you can conclude as well. You can conclude as well. You make sure you conclude your answer and you underline it properly. Conclude, underline it properly. So I can say here, therefore, let me write therefore in short form. Sorry, this one. Therefore, she paid 15,000 shillings. So this is what you must know it very, very well, because they can send you to go and buy a P4 child. A P4 child has already learned about money, should not have any issues of adding money, should not have any issues of buying. Nobody should go and steal your money that, hey, you give me 20 for these 2 items. You should say, please, all on a bit. Tell the shopkeeper, all on a bit. Then you add your 12,000, add your 3,500 shilling and say, I'm going to give you 15,500. So that is the thing that you need to be very, very careful about. Now, before we go ahead, before I take you to what is the next step right now, I want to find out from some few of you. Are we together? Are we understanding? I want to find out from some few of you. This one is either you asked a question. I want to find out from some few of you. Okay, let me now find out. That's the working we have been doing. Okay. Who are these people who are going to tell us? Okay. Kalinka, is it Kalinka? Just nice. Yes. Have you understood? Do you have a question?
No, I just wanted to give answer.
Oh, you wanted to give the answer. Okay. I think is your answer matching with ours? Okay, there is somebody whose name is called Teacher Me. Teacher Me, can you tell us? Do you have a question?
No.
Okay. Have you understood what we have been doing in number 1 and number 2?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. How about Joanna? Johanna, any question?
Yes, no, teacher.
You have understood, eh?
Yes, teacher.
How about Timothy, any question? Timothy, yes. Yes, correct. Get a good network and tell us.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Where are you calling?
Okay, you unmute and talk. You are having some people interrupting you at home there. Can you ask the question? Yes, Timothy, talk. Okay, sorry, I think network is disturbing you. Timothy, we can hear you. Okay, let's go to Ethan. Ethan, is there any question?
No.
Okay, so I think let me go to the next step. What am I going to ask you to do? The next step is yours. For me, I'm going to keep quiet. The next step is yours, and this will take us to the final lesson. This is where we are going to end. So this is our next step. Okay, this is our next step. It's your trial numbers. Please get your pen ready. Get your rough workbook ready. because you are going to do it from home and we shall be discussing together after you have tried the numbers. Please, once you are trying it, I want you to explain how you have got those answers. You need to tell us, remember, we are talking about addition. When we buy, we need to add. So this is what the question is saying. Study the shopping list and answer the questions. Let me see the shopping list. Okay. Let me ask someone to read us to take us through the shopping list. Let me ask someone to take us through the shopping list, to read for us the shopping list. Okay, Angel, can you read for us and stay online to read, Angel? Angel, read, please.
A tube of toothpaste shillings 1,500.
Continue.
A tube of toothpaste costs shillings 1,500.
A tin of, you are just playing at home. I am hearing you. Why are you playing? We are serious and the people are waiting for you to read. Otherwise, let me pick someone else to read. And you see, once I pick you to read, don't keep playing at home. I want to pick someone to read. Ankonda, you read, take us through, begin from the question, Ankonda.
A tube of toothpaste costs shilling 1,500. A tin of margarine costs,
yes, margarine.
3,500.
Okay, we continue, sorry. Okay.
A packet of biscuits costs 500 shillings. A bar of soap costs 2,000 shillings. Questions.
Hey,
How much will you pay for 2 tubes of toothpaste?
yes. Remember, I said trial number. So try that number. And I want to see answers for part A in the trial number. I want to see answers for part A in the trial number. So the shopping list, maybe you want to go back to school and then you give your dad, your mom the shopping list. The items you are going to buy. You want a tube of toothpaste and they tell you toothpaste, a tube is 1,500 shilling. A tin of margarine, that is Blue Band, I think. You say it is 3,500 shilling, a tin, one tin. Then a packet of biscuit, you want to buy a packet of biscuit and they tell you it is 500 shilling. Then you want to buy a bar of soap at 2,000 shilling. So now the first question they have asked is, how much will you pay for 2 tubes of toothpaste? How much will you pay for 2 tubes of toothpaste? I know some of you have already got the answer, but let me add part B. That is part B. Maybe someone to read part B and then now we can be getting the responses. Someone to read part B and then we can be getting the responses. I'm picking the last person down. Sometimes people who are the last down here, they don't have their audio. They are not even hearing us and we cannot hear, we cannot listen to them because the audio is not connected. Like Aaron, if I want to pick you, there is no way you can contribute. Okay, let me pick Alex. Yes, Alex, you read part B. Alex? Alex down there, read part B. Tweak. Okay, Tracy Lina, can you read part B, Tracy? Tracy, you are using two phones. Oh, you are using two computers. Okay, Sam AK. Sam AK, can you read part B, Sam AK? Yes, Sam AK. Oh, you people who are down there, you complain, but when we ask you, you don't want to unmute, you don't want to read. Okay, let me now come up and pick Joanna. Joanna, can you read part B?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, you read part B for us.
What's about a bar of soap and a tin of margarine? How much money did he pay?
Very good. What's about a bar of soap and a tin of margarine? How much money did he pay? The money for those things are there up. So I want the answers. Okay. So I think some people have already finished number one. I want these people to give us the answer for number one. Or you even explain. You explain number one. You need to explain. Once I pick you, you need to explain how you have got it. Yes, Chosen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what's the answer for number one?
For number one is 3,000 shillings. 3,000 shillings.
Okay, how did you get 3,000 shilling?
By adding one toothpaste plus another toothpaste, that is 1,500 plus 1,500 shillings. That is the cost.
Okay, thank you. So you added, because one toothpaste is 1,500 shillings. So you want to buy two of them. So that means you add 1,500 shillings plus 1,500 shillings. There you get your 3,000. So I think learners, you are able to, you have heard what our friends have done. So said that the cost of two toothpaste, cost of two tubes of toothpaste. The price of two tubes of toothpaste is what the boy has been explaining to us. So there he said that one toothpaste is 1,500. Here we are talking about addition. So here I say, okay, 1 year is 1,500. We are talking about addition. I know there is a way you can also do it to get that price, to get the total price for two, which we shall with the time also reach there. 1,500 plus another 1,500. Here they are supposed to be two of them. So plus another 1,500. Thank you very much, my boy. Thank you very much. May God bless you for that. So this is what you have done. This is what you have done. I hope you are able to see what I'm adding down there for our part A. This is for our part A. So you said 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. And then 5 plus 5. Oh, I count here balls. 5 plus 5, we shall get 10. So 10, I write 0. If you get two digits, after adding, for example, if you add 5 plus 5 and you get two digits number, it will give us 10. So you don't write 10 under one place value. You should begin with the first one here. You write, then you regroup. You take this one there. You regroup 1 there. So that is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So there you get your 3,000 shilling for 2 tubes of toothpaste. Good. My boy, that's good for that. I hope people also have got, those who have done. That is part A. Part B, let me go and also ask someone to explain to us part B. Okay. Is there anyone saying, teacher me, I want to, Owen, yes, Owen? Owen, you haven't yet? Owen, can you tell us part B? Owen, are you with us? To give us part B, Owen.
I'm still working out. I'm still working out.
Okay, thank you. You can try working out. You can try working out. Let me see those who are ready. Members, first lower your hands and I see whether you, because some of you, your hands have been there throughout your hands are there up. So I don't know whether you have forgotten to lower your hands. Then if you want to answer this current question, you put up your hands now. If you want to answer the current question, you put up your hands now. Okay, so I can now see those who want to answer the question. Okay, Dorcas and Gloria, you have already talked. Let me get Imani. We have Imani and we have Gabi. Gabi and Imani, can you tell us part B?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, teacher.
Yes, how are you? Yeah, we are remaining with 1 minute today. Okay. Can you do for us that?
What's a bar of soap and a tin of margarine? How much money did he pay?
Okay, so how did you work out? What have you got?
Teacher, you first get the money. You first get the money for a bar of soap and a tin of margarine, and you sum them up to get 5,500.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you. You can unmute. Thank you. You have been. Yeah, you have been very loud and clear. So I like children, once I pick you, unmute, talk loud and clear. But also let's listen from Dorcas and Gloria. Dorcas and Gloria explain also as my boys and girls have explained. Dorcas and Gloria?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, part B, explain.
We first get the cost for the bar of soap, which is 2,000 shillings, and then the cost for the margarine, which is 3,500 shillings. We add them all together, and the answer is 5,500 shillings.
Okay, thank you very much, Dorcas and Gloria, for that wonderful contribution. So you can unmute. A bar of soap is 2,000 shillings. That is what you said, we get it. Then also from the list, they are talking of margarine. Then you come and write here, margarine. Okay, you come and talk here, margarine. You also write the price. So you write here, margarine. And then you add them together. You sum up like my boys and girls have said. So you say yes, shilling 3,500. 3,500. So this is the total cost of what Wasaba is going to pay. What I said is, if you are going to add, you should not forget to write the addition sign. This is what most of the learners tend to forget. Remember, there are very many signs. If you don't write, we may say you are adding, we may say you are subtracting. So you must write addition sign if you mean addition. So here you add. So 0 plus the 0, you get here 0. 0 plus 0, you get here 0. Then 0 plus 5, you get here 5. And then here 2 plus 3, also you said it is 5. So part B, the total cost is 5,500 shillings. So learners, this has been very good. This has been very good. I want to ask some few of you if there is any question. Matthew, do you have any question? Matthew, do you have any question? Have you understood, learners? Otherwise,
Teacher, I have understood.
okay, thank you so much, my children. We have come to the end of our lesson. I have the exercise which you are going to do. Okay, if I give you this work, copy it in your book. Try to copy it in your book and do even the trial number. For me, when I give trial number, I don't do the work. We do together like the way we have done. But again, time will come when you get this work, when you access this work, you will do it by yourself. You will do it by yourself. So try to copy all this in your book. The exercise also, I've added more exercise. You will find it under the assignment. You will get the exercise here. I've just given you some few questions. I've just given you those 3, but much work I'm putting it in our assignment. Because in assignment, you can easily submit your work.
Teacher.
Yes, please. So otherwise, learners, thank you so much. Yes, you are excused. Owen?
I am requesting for the code for the classroom.
You want the code?
Yes.
Okay, my co-teacher is listening to you, is going to respond to that. Otherwise, learners, thank you so much. Can I hear you saying thank you, teacher?
Thank you.
Learners, thank you so much. Okay, okay. So teacher Eric, you can come in. We have teacher Eric. Please don't go away. Teacher Eric is still coming to talk to us if he's there. Okay, teacher Eric. Sorry, let me see whether we have teacher Eric. Okay, teacher Eric, are you there? Yes, teacher Eric, are you there? Okay, so learners, thank you for your time. I really want to appreciate you today. You have been very good children. Even I never wanted to leave the class. Okay, Eric, can you unmute and I've just put it as a co-host. Let's talk and then I see whether I can change.
Okay, after you can make me host. Then
host now. Yes. Okay, so let me, okay, so
I'm going to send the classroom codes to the respective groups, this group, and then those who, and then I'll also a video on how to do submission and Google Classroom on their group. So let them just go and join the WhatsApp group, then they'll get all the details there.
Okay, you're already the host, eh?
Yes, it's okay. Otherwise, you can say bye to each other.
Okay, so thank you, learners. Bye-bye. Please, our lesson, we always have every day. The timetable is posted on our WhatsApp group. Follow the timetable and don't miss.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Have the WhatsApp.
Bye.
I can now savings.
Teacher, me, teacher.
He has left. I'm off.